Every single one of you, whether you like it or not, is a bastion of democracy. And if you ever begin to doubt your responsibilities, if you ever begin to doubt how meaningful it is, look no further than what's happening in Ukraine. Look at what's happening there. Journalists are risking and even losing their lives to show the world what's really happening. You realize how amazing it is. Like in America, you have the right to seek the truth and speak the truth, even if it makes people in power uncomfortable, even if it makes your viewers or your readers uncomfortable. You understand how amazing that is? I stood here tonight and I made fun of the President of the United States, and I'm going to be fine. I'm going to be fine, right?
I love this. So Trevor Noah was trying to suggest that he did something kind of subversive tonight,
right,
in palling around with the president and other elites. And the fact that nothing's going to happen to him, even though he made some light jokes at Biden's expense, shows what a free country the U.S. is, and how, as he says, you can make fun of people of power, even make them uncomfortable. Nothing's going to happen to you. Yeah. Except he leaves out people like Julian Assange,
right,
who's currently caged in Britain and facing extradition to the U.S., where he faces the prospect of living in a gulag the rest of his life, because he does exactly what Trevor Noah says you can do freely in the U.S., which is make people in power uncomfortable. No one's done that more. No one embodies that more than Julian Assange. Right. And he faces the prospect of a gulag for the rest of his life.
Yeah, and he's already had his rights violated. He's already been tortured according to the UN Special Rapporteur on Torture.
Especially at a time when Julian Assange is being caged by this guy right there, by Joe Biden. How can you be in the same room with that guy and pretend as if he cares about free speech in the media when he's imprisoning the most important journalist in the world for doing his job? No one should be at that dinner. And if you somehow show up, you should turn your back on him. But of course, that they don't take their job seriously, and they don't see their job as doing what Julian Assange does, which is exposing the crimes of power.
Yeah.
Their job is to cover up the crimes of power.